Yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone, everywhere? Look, quick update for the channel. Tomorrow, July 16th, 2022, at 11 p.m. Central Time, we will have a style contest. Original character styles only, one entry per character. So please keep that in mind. The comment section will decide who is the first, second, third place winner. First place winner will get 100 million. And second, third place will also get in-game DCUO cash prizes as well. Just want to put that out there real quick, okay? Make sure you also like the video, share the video out to your friends, subscribe before you share the video out. So then when you subscribe, they subscribe as well. So you say you both did it. Because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, okay? At 1,000 subscribers, I will personally pay out of my own pocket 10 memberships for my subscribers, okay? But let's go ahead and get into this video. We are going to go over and cover the precision side of things for Sorcery DPS, Sorcery damage roll. Alright, so let's take a look at, oops, daisy. Sorry, I did just make the other, yep. Alright, so I did just make the other loadout, so I do apologize on that. It turns on that socket there, but for our weapon socket, oh, I can't speak right now, we're gonna have Blast Adapter. You already know, Brawling for AoE and dual wield for single target, okay? Head socket, Neo Venom boost. Net socket, precision. Back socket, you can either use Berserker for extra damage or accelerated weapon and destiny works as well. Either one's fine. Penetrating strikes for the chest. Legs, it really doesn't matter. It's entirely on you. I guess if you want to use offering, hey, go ahead. It doesn't really matter nonetheless. Hands, max damage. Feet, I like to use Deadly Block. I know not everybody likes to do it and doesn't scale well and yada yada yada, but I like to use Deadly Block. That's just me. Now in terms of your affinity mods, you definitely want to, instead of having might ones like I have right now, and I don't feel like paying to replace them, whatnot, just for this one video, you will have precision ones. And for type C and type D, you also have the ones that you like, honestly, the ones of your choice for that particular mod slot. Alright, now in terms of trinket, pretty much standard tier 3 pet, supply drop, orbital, buff trinket, and I like to throw in the henchman, the backup, whatever you want to call them, whenever I pop the orbital. Just helps and keeps track of the cooldown. Now in terms of our artifacts, we're going to be using Transformation, the Strategist, and the Grim. Pretty standard. Now if you are having a EOG spammer and getting a lot of supercharge in the group, go ahead and switch over to the Quizlet instead of the Grim. It's just gonna be better in every way for that particular situation. Now in terms of our stats, I have 117,481 might and about 73,624 precision. I'm at a comfortable CR of 373. And for my allies, I have the House of Legends bot for single target and Cyborg for AoE. Now for my support allies, I have Luck of the Draw from the Batman Who Laughs support ability and Cloak of Ensnare from Death Metal Batman support. Okay. Now for our skill points, we're on the spec into Brawling, like I said. Go ahead and spare out the whole tree to get Weapon Mastery, and then come over to Martial Arts. Oops. And get the Weapon Mastery here, so you can go back in Brawling and get this one particular skill right here, Shuriken Storm. So it's going to be your AoE right there. Now for single target, you're going to get dual wield here, and you're going to see that you have spec into the bow. So we're going to spec into bow, get the Weapon Mastery, go back to dual wield, make sure everything is spec'd as you see here, get the Weapon Mastery, and get the Flurry Shot Mastery. Alright, that's going to be your single target. Now in terms of your movement, always get your Go Fast, that's at level 9, Speed 4, Supersonic, or anyone else. Rock Glide Assist. all that good stuff. Okay, now I like to definitely get the breakouts and recovery, especially if you're doing precision, because you have to be constantly using your weapon and can't be getting afforded to knock down and whatnot, because you will be losing out on damage if you're not attacking anything because you're too busy being crowd controlled effect, CC'd, whatever you want to call it. Now I definitely recommend that you get Vortex Trap, Tornado Pool, and Whirling Dervish. A lot of people like to get Phase Dodge as well. I'm not a big fan of Phase Dodge, but hey, do whatever works for you. Alright. Now in terms of iconic powers, you will not need Robot Sidekick because Fury does more damage, even without power, than Sidekick does with power. It's pretty good like that. Neo Venom Boost is definitely something you want to go ahead and pick up, and only get Super Strength if you are, you know, over, let's say 400 or some skill points, where you're definitely comfortable enough to spend the extra skill point right here. It does increase your weapon damage, but it's very minuscule in sight in which it does. Alright, now in terms of our stat points, we are going to spec pretty much straight down the left hand column here, and that is going to be in terms of priority and everything. So then we go Weapon Expert, get your critical attack chance, then your damages, then max out precision as much as you can. If you have anything left, just dump it in Mind Power. Go ahead and just dump 1, or some people like to get 5 for the 1% health there, but just for the extra health, it helps your survivability. I like to also get 1 in vitalization, just to get a little bit of vitalization, because we are losing out on some power regeneration as the year. 24% is pretty major later on when you see your power bar move. Alright, but Mind Power for the rest. Now in terms of our AoE loadouts, where we're going to start first, so we got Circles of Destruction, Weapon of Destiny, Offering, Whirling Dervish, Fury, and Neo Venom Boost. Now something that you can use instead of Offering is actually Soul Barrage, which is a very nice thing to have. Just pretty much use it how you would like. I've got Soul Barrage is technically hit a few thousand higher or harder, whatever you want to call it, than me using Offering has gotten me, but Offering has more consistent damage across the board in using Offering. Alright, and it's pretty much going to be left to right. What you really want to do here is clip Circle of Destruction into Weapon of Destiny there. Do a weapon attack combo of the Brawling Shuriken Storm Mastery. Hit Offering, another Brawling Shuriken Storm Mastery. Then hit Whirling Dervish, then hit, you know, Brawling Shuriken Storm Mastery. Remember to go left to right as that. Circle of Destruction and Weapon of Destiny are always going to be paired up hand to hand together. We can with that bad boy. Offering pretty much always going to hit by itself because Whirling Dervish cannot clip it. And Whirling Dervish, all you're going to do to clip out of the Whirling Dervish animation is hit a weapon attack. So just hit triangle again and you're good to go. And it looks about like this. Click that. Hit it again. It's gonna be pretty low at first, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really focusing too well, and it's very late, so you're not gonna see the same numbers. Interesting enough, I got pretty good numbers on this one. It was about like 117,000 per second was my highest that I got so far. But I'm pretty sure you can get a lot higher than I could, especially if you spec pretty well. Normally in testing, I would get about 180 some and then jump up to 200 and like 203, 207, and jump up even higher once everything started critting real nice. I see I only got 1 strategy card proc, so that's kind of holding me back right now a bit. And not everything is critting. But that's about the number range that I typically get for that, so I do apologize on that because that's just not looking right now, and it doesn't want to play nicely with me in a sense. So our single target loadout is actually going to be a little bit different here. Alright, because we're going to put in Tornado Pool that we got earlier. Sorry about that, y'all. And that's pretty much going to be that consensus of our single target loadout. We're definitely going to go ahead and change our weapon to the dual wield as well. Make sure that we are not in our movement mode, just as a little quick tip so you're able to do the proper clipping so you can pretty much stay in the air. Make sure that your feet socket is also not the dashing combos or any of the movement mode tactical mods here for the feet socket. Excuse my dog, he is sleeping like crazy right now. He must be having a good sleep, snoring that loud. But another thing that you could do that potentially has the capacity to do more damage is use condemn right here instead of tornado pool along and clip it into weapon of destiny, because they do share a 12-second cooldown. Now I only pick tornado pool over condemn just because condemn doesn't require you to hit all 6, because it does have 6 ticks, pretty good and hard hitting ticks, but all 6 of the ticks has to crit to outdo the damage that tornado pool does when it crits. And tornado pool crits pretty often, so I'm gonna go with the more consistent, higher hitting crit damage as opposed to the once in a blue moon, if everything crits all together, damage. Okay. And if you do not want to use offering for whatever reason, just go ahead and throw in Soul Barrage for, well, actually go ahead and throw in Soul Storm, because Soul Storm does more damage when there's fewer targets than Soul Barrage does. So just keep that in mind, okay? You can always throw in Condemn too for this slide as well. Just entirely on you. But it looks about the same. You're on clip tornado pool into weapon of destiny there. Do a weapon combo a few times, about twice. Hit offering, do it 2 more times, hit one on the dervish, then go back in, rinse and repeat. So it looks about this. I messed it up. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Now on this one, what was my highest? I'm trying to think. I think my highest was about 118, 119, something like that. I can't remember exactly because it is getting late and I'm very tired, so I do apologize on that. But it's about 118, 119, 119, 118,000 per second for the single target, okay? Over there was that 200 numbers. Over here I get about 100 for this one particular target right here, okay? That's about how much I got for this particular loadout. It was the highest loadout that tested the best over the course of multiple days and weeks of testing. And I went against every video that I could find on YouTube, as well as the people in game and their loadouts, and anyone that I could find that had a sorcery loadout, pretty much. But that's about it. That's about all I have for this video. Definitely try out these loadouts. Let me know how they fare for you in the comments down below. Sorcery's decently well, especially with Fury. Fury hits pretty hard, and it's definitely better than the robot sidekick. So definitely something that can be reckoned with, especially in a single target thing. It hits very hard, single target wise. AoE hits decently hard, doesn't split as hard as a lot of other power split, so it has potential to be one of those top DPS on the damage board. Definitely in the top 3 when you're, like, say if you have a lot of DPS, like 5 DPS on one group, you're definitely going to be like probably like 3rd. More likely you're not going to get in front of gadgets. I mean, there's possibilities and chances that you can, but in terms of hierarchy that I think sorcery can be up there, but it's currently not going to be number 1. Definitely in the top 3 though. But look, without further ado, y'all take it easy, y'all take care, all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video out. Please keep in mind about the style contest and our giveaway when we hit 1,000 subs. I also have monthly giveaways every single month of the year 2022, so check them out. Stay tuned in for that, bell notification on, all that good stuff. Y'all be easy, y'all be safe, peace and shalom.